It's like an unsuspecting punch to the gut. Farmers across the region left looking for a new way to move the fruits of their labor to hungry mouths thousands of miles away. The Port of Lewiston is no longer offering container shipping service. KXLY4's John Hendricks shows us why they had no say in that decision and what it means for farmers.
These shipping containers here at the Port of Lewiston should be filled with peas and lentils headed to foreign countries, but they're not. It's all thanks to a dispute hundreds of miles away in Portland. The cargo container yard at the Port of Lewiston like a ghost town.
Right now there's a lot of stranded investment, we'll say, on the Columbia Snake River system.
It's because of years of back and forth negotiations between dock workers and the Port of Portland operator, some 400 miles away, have become too much for the shipping companies, so they left. The consequence? They no longer make that trek of the Columbia and Snake River to Lewiston.
When they left the Port of Portland, that really took about 90% of our business then away. So at that point, we were forced to suspend service.
David Doringsfeld is the port manager. He says this now puts added burden on pea and lentil farmers across the region.
6 months from now, when farmers go to sell peas and lentils, and they're going to have they're going to get less money because their transportation costs just went up.
That increase more than double to ship by truck.
This is a huge blow for the pea and lentil industry.
Tim McGreevy is the CEO of the U.S. Pea and Lentil Council. He says 70% of dry peas and lentils and 50% of chickpeas make the trip to overseas markets. With the shipping companies gone, it means they're looking at other options. Exporters now looking at trucks to move goods to the coast. But it's still not the best option.
Currently, there's not even enough trucks out there to ship all the product. I mean, 55,000 metric tons is a lot of product to move over the highways.
The port is remaining optimistic, saying they are turning over every rock, looking for a solution to a problem they had no hand in creating.
We're kind of on the outside looking in and saying, can't you guys get along? Isn't there some kind of resolution to this that you can get to?
It's still unclear if this shipping service will return to the Port of Lewiston, but those here are hopeful that it will. Reporting in Lewiston, John Hendricks, KXLY 4 News.
The port says cargo shipping represents about 15% of all exports at the port. Grain barges make up the rest, and last year they shipped out 22.9 million bushels.